look. You guys know I kind of just wing it as I go, so I did a little bit of that and a little bit of chit-chatting about my birthday plans and just random things. So without further ado, if we want to see how I painted my face like this, then go ahead and keep watching and let's get started. Okay, so bare face. I don't have too many things that are new, and I'm pretty sure you've seen this before, but I haven't used it in a while. This is just a rose spray. It's like a hydrating spray. I like to put it on. Lately I've been putting it on a lot more. So I'll just do a little bit of that while that dries. I'm just gonna hold my hair. It's not gonna look very good while it's clipped up like this, but it's okay. So put some chapstick on, even though I know I'm gonna put foundation on my lips anyway, but alright, this is pretty much dry. Okay, so let's see. I didn't really plan. I always kind of plan a little bit what I'm gonna talk about, but I didn't today. Let me just put this on. So, let's see. My actual birthday is 2 days from now. Even though, like I said, the day that you're watching this is my birthday. If you're watching it the day it was posted. The actual day of my birthday, though, I am working. But it's really nice the way that it worked out, because I'm working from home this week, since I alternate every week. And this week just happened to be my turn to be home. So that's nice. So I don't have to like drive the hour to work and then the hour back. And I think what I'm gonna do is go out to dinner on my actual birthday. There's like I haven't gone out yet, by the way, to a restaurant since January. Like, I know a lot of places, at least around me, are starting to open. And I know a couple of people that have already been out and have gone to restaurants and stuff. I just haven't, one, because I don't know, on the weekends I work, so after work I kind of don't really want to do much. But also I just haven't been in a rush to really go back out yet, you know. But I guess my birthday is a good reason to go back out. So there is a little restaurant, but it's more of like one of those grills. Like, it has a nice bar in it, so it's more like a bar and grill type of thing, a lot more casual. It's literally, when I say it's down the street, it's like 2 minutes from here, probably less, 90 seconds maybe. I've been there twice, but I've noticed that they have made a new like outdoor seating area, and I feel pretty comfortable with that. So my mom was asking me, because she wants to take me out on my actual, birthday, I guess. So she was like, where do you want to go? Like, what can we do? And I was like, let's just go there. Also, if you're wondering why I'm putting so much concealer on, it's not that I really have blemishes. They're more like scars that I just have from overtime that I like to cover. Anyway, so I said, let's just go there. It's casual. It's like decently priced. They have a nice outdoor seating area. And let's just do that. I mean, because we all have work that day, like in my family. day. We all have work the next day. So I was like, let's not do anything crazy. I would love to go to the beach, but again, I'm working, and I thought about taking like my actual day off, but all of my friends work that day. My family works that day, so like, what was I actually gonna do? I could have just gone to the beach like by myself, because that's what I would really like to do, but I took off one day this weekend to celebrate, so I was like, you know what, that's enough. So yeah, so we'll do that Thursday night probably, and then Friday, like I said, I work. Saturday I work, but Saturday night, if you watched my lo-fi life update ramble from like two videos ago, I think, then you heard me talk about it. I'm having just some friends over. It's not gonna be that many people at all, to just like hang out at my house. I'm gonna make a little bit of food. My mom is gonna help me. Oh man, I don't have my beauty blender. I didn't bring it with me. Okay, we shall improvise. I have this clean kabuki brush. I know it's for foundation, I know, but this is literally all I have that's gonna work, so I guess I'll just try to set a little bit with this. I don't know. Whatever, as long as the powder gets on my face. Anyway, so my mom is gonna help me cook because again, I work that day. I get home usually from work at about like 3:30. So I think I'm gonna tell everyone like anytime after 5:30. But my mom is gonna help me cook during the day. Put a little bit on my eyelids so they don't get all oily. So yeah, I think we're gonna make like grilled steak, but like not like steaks. Well, it is steak, but like thinly sliced. What is it? I don't know what I'm looking for. What word I'm looking for? But it's like a type of steak that you just put on the grill. I'm gonna make vegetable kebabs, and I can do that the night before, so that the day of, all that has to be done is just put them on the grill. And then we're gonna make a big pitcher of like white sangria. I'll buy a couple bottles of wine and just have like a nice time in the backyard, nothing crazy. And so that'll be with my friends. Then Sunday, that's the day I took off work, and I am gonna just like sleep in. A lot of my friends are gonna actually sleep over just so they don't have to worry about driving home, because a lot of them live like an hour from me. So, you know, especially if they're drinking wine and stuff, you know, don't really want anyone driving home. So everyone is just gonna kind of crash here. And then Sunday evening, my dad wants to take me out to dinner to celebrate, which is really sweet. So that'll be fun, and I think my aunt, his sister, is gonna come too. And I felt really bad because my dad, he called me like not even a week ago, a couple days ago, and he was so excited, and he was like, so your birthday's coming up, like, do you want to have some people over in my yard and I'll cook? My dad's a chef, so he was like, I'll cook for everybody and we'll just have like a big party for you and your friends. And he just recently fixed up his backyard this year for the first time in years, and he's very proud of it, and so he wants people to come over and like, you know, hang out and whatever. And especially because of everything that's been going on, you know, he misses like seeing people like we all do, so he just wants like everyone to come over. But I felt so bad because I had already planned my thing on Saturday at my house, and I thought I had mentioned it to him, and I still feel like I did, but maybe I didn't. Maybe he forgot. I don't know. But I had to tell him. I was like, I already planned something. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I felt like such trash. I know, like, it's not my fault, like, you know, but he was just so, like, I could hear it in his voice how excited he was about it. So, but I was definitely like, let's celebrate on Sunday, you know. And he was like, yeah, of course. So I'm gonna celebrate with them on Sunday. I don't know if I've shown this to you guys. This is what I've been filling my brows with for the last couple of months. It's a NYX pencil. It's, what is it? Fill and Fluff. And I use the chocolate color. I don't feel, I'm like weird though. I think I have showed you guys this actually. I don't fill the whole brow with it. I fill like 85% of it. I've been trying to, I'm still trying to figure it out, how to just like, I guess, make my brows look more natural. I don't know. Like not just completely colored in. You know what I mean? Because I used to fill them in. I don't know if you guys remember. I used to fill them in a lot darker. So I'm trying to like have a lighter hand and not just like strictly color them in. I'm gonna fix the inside with a brush. That's what I was talking about. I don't do the whole brow because I think it looks super colored in when I take the pencil to the, oh wow, that was bad. When I take the pencil to the inner part, that's when it starts to look really unnatural because I guess I just don't know how to do it properly. Okay, sorry for that. Got the angle that I was trying to do this brow with my microphone here. Just wasn't working, so I did the rest off camera, and then on the inside, like corners, I guess I used just my regular brow brush. This is like a $5 brush from Amazon. Oh no, this isn't my Amazon one. I'm sorry. This is a Sigma one. And I just lightly, like, I don't even put anything on the brush. I just kind of like blend it all with the brush and just like bring it in and like fill it like that. Anywho, so I'm gonna do eyeshadow next, and you know how I do with eyeshadow. I never really have a plan. So I brought two palettes that I use the most frequently. This one I don't use for every day. This one I use a lot when filming. This is the one that I use for every day. So this is my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. It's a little dirty. I've had it for a while, but it's one of my favorites. And then this is my 𝓤𝓬𝓬𝓲 Sigma palette. It has a lot of like reds and pinks and warm tones, hence the rosa. I'm wearing a red shirt, so that's why I picked that palette, because I figured it would kind of match. And I am filming, of course, another video after this, so this makeup will be for both videos. So I don't want to make it too crazy, but this is just a regular like beige color in the chocolate bonbon palette. It's called Divinity, and this is literally what I start my eyeshadow with every single time. It is my base color without fail. The sun just went away. If you're noticing that it just got darker, I usually put 2 layers of it just so it's pretty opaque. So you can't see it. It doesn't really make a huge difference, but it just brightens up my eyes a little bit. And I also have some pretty dark veins on my eyelids that I like to cover sometimes. So I like mostly cover it with the concealer, but sometimes you can still see it a little bit. So that just kind of makes widens them, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I just love showing this palette because I think it's so pretty. Look at it. So you guys, you know how I do. My eyeshadow always looks really, really, really bad until I get to the end. So don't panic if this is your first time watching me do my eyeshadow. Don't panic. It's alright. Should I do pink? I don't really want to do pink. But I guess we can start with pink. This is called Hybrid. The one thing about Sigma shadows is that this looks kind of orange, doesn't it? Okay, well, too late now, so we're gonna have to commit. The one thing about these Sigma shadows is that they are very, like the fallout is pretty, a lot. So I try to take a little bit, like a very little bit, on my brush and just like beat off the excess a little bit. This color is actually pretty. I don't hate it. And this brush is really nice. This is the brush that comes with the palette. It's two-ended, so I'm using, or two-sided, so I'm using the fluffy side. For this, I guess this was more like my crease and a little bit above my crease. Just blend that out. That actually blended out really nicely. So now what do I put on my lid? I don't know. There's a shade called High Society here. It's very like metallic. So let's try that. I've actually noticed that with metallic shades, oh, see, look, my finger works so much better. I know I'm kind of far away from you and you may not be able to see that well, but my finger works a lot better with those shades. I'm gonna take a second and use my blending brush. It's clean, nothing on it, and I just want to blend all that out a little bit, although I did a pretty good job blending it so far with the other stuff. And I have fallout down here, so I'm just gonna wipe that away. Maybe in like my outer corners, I'll use this darker red. It's called Shakespeare. It's the darkest, one of the darkest colors in the palette. And I'll just add some definition, I don't know, to the outer corner. I don't even really know if that made a little difference. I'm taking like such a small amount on my brush, that's why I keep going in. There we go, I took a little bit more there. And again, I'm gonna blend it all. I'm just having fun. And I am gonna go back into my Bon Bon palette and I'm gonna take this, it's just like a silver metallic color. I'm gonna put that on my inner corners. I just like the way that looks. I do that a lot when I'm doing like going out makeup. I do that a lot. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in and just like really blend everything. So let's do that. I'm gonna go in with that same clean blending brush. This is all I ever use this brush for. Pretty sure I stole this brush from my cousin when I was like 13. I wasn't even really wearing makeup yet. I don't think she stole it. I think she left it at my house and I just never pointed it out that she left it and I kept it. She was a cosmetologist at the time, so she eyelashes. She was fine. I'm just gonna take whatever's left over on the brush and just bring it down there. Alright, I mean, it's a lot more intense than I was thinking, but you know, it's fine. Again, this is just for like filming today, so. Go in with my eyeliner. I always have a really hard time doing this on camera. I'm gonna bring my mirror a little closer to me. I'm getting really excited because I'm going to go get my hair done soon. I'm thinking probably the first or second week of August. I want to get a trim, just, you know, because that's what you should do. Get some of those dead ends out of there. I also haven't cut my hair since January, so it's been like 7 months, 6 months, so, you know, it's time. And then as well, I'm going to dye my hair back to my regular color, which if you've been with me for a while, maybe you remember what I look like with my natural hair. I mean, I look the same. What I'm really gonna do is get the blonde out of my hair. I haven't had my hair completely natural. Like, this is my natural hair color, very dark brown, because it's grown out a lot. But I haven't had it like all completely natural in over 2 years. And I'm excited to go back natural. I don't know why, I'm just over the blonde. Well, you guys know I was never really a huge fan of it from the beginning. But yeah, I think it's time to go back to natural. So I'm excited. I may also get layers just so I can have some sort of style, because I don't really have like an actual style to my hair right now. It's just kind of there. Last winter, so like a year and a half ago, I had bangs. For those of you that remember that, I had like little side bangs. I don't know what I was thinking about that, but I like bangs, but they're just such a commitment, because even when you decide that you don't want them anymore, then you gotta let them grow out, you know? And mine are still growing out. They've grown a lot though. I'd say they're like down a year now. But they're just like there, and it just looks kind of weird. I don't know. So, I may get layers. But definitely not cutting those bangs. Like, we'll trim them obviously, but I want those babies to grow. And grow as fast as possible. I don't know if I showed you guys, I don't remember what my last makeup video was, where I was like doing my makeup, but I went back to this mascara. The Maybelline Lash Sensational. They have a pink tube, I think, and the black tube. The black tube is so good. It's the Luscious Full Fan Effect. I don't know if you can tell, but they make them really thick and like look super long. I've actually had a lot of you have complimented me on my eyelashes lately. I haven't been using false eyelashes. I remember like a couple months ago, and like even like last year, I would not film a video without putting eyelashes on. I don't know why. But I haven't worn them in like months. I'm gonna put them on today though, but I haven't been wearing them, and a lot of you are like, wow, your eyelashes look so good. Thank you. That's like the best compliment, like in regards to makeup, when people think that you're wearing fake eyelashes, but you're really not. Like, I'm really bad at putting mascara on the bottom, so I'm just not gonna talk for a second. Hold on. I don't put a lot because if I try to put any more, I'll get it everywhere. I don't know. I just realized that I did not put my color correcting on today. I usually put this under my eyes to like get rid of the darkness, but I guess they look okay today. I completely forgot. I don't know how I forgot that. While my eyelashes dry, I'm gonna put a little bit of my Benefit brow gel just to kind of keep those in place. I may also want to go outside today and like take an Instagram picture or something. And it's really hot outside, so I gotta like keep everything locked in. You find my highlighter. I do have a highlighting palette, but to this day, my e.l.f. highlighter, $3 from CVS, is still my favorite. Dang. A little bit. My nose. Alright. Let's do these eyelashes, shall we? As I almost dropped them. So I just bought these. These were like last year when I was wearing eyelashes in every video. These are the ones. They're by Kiss. I took them out of the box, but they're by Kiss, and they're the little black dress eyelashes. That's what they're called. So this is a new box. Have not worn them yet. I just took one pair out to cut them so that they fit my eye, because I didn't want to do that on camera. That takes too long. So let's see, what eye is this? This is my right eye. Okay. So yeah, I like these. They're natural enough, but it's still like you can kind of tell that there's something on your eye, which is what I liked. Like I bought another box before. I think they were by Kiss as well, but they were like too natural. Like it didn't look like I had anything on, so I was like, what's the point? So that's kind of why I stopped wearing them. But then the other day I was like, I'm gonna go back and get the other ones that I used to wear all the time. So let's try. I might have cut them a little bit too much, or maybe not. Nice to know that I still remember how to do that. I've never used tweezers to put my eyelashes on. Honestly, just because I don't trust myself. I am usually pretty accident prone, so I just don't trust myself with a sharper object around my eyeballs. I think I need a new glue soon. This is getting a little like, I don't know, chunky. It's gross. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference, but I put my gain up on my mic a little bit more than normal today. Tell me if you can hear a difference. I don't know. Let's see if I can go 2 for 2. Okay, this one is not going as well as the first one. It's because I'm in such like an awkward angle. There we go, it's a little bit better. There we go. Okay, got those on. I don't know why. I mean, I'm just not used to having them on, but they look a lot thicker than I remember. The last thing I want to do before my lips, I'm just going to take my, it's by the brand Stella. It's a Brilliant Eye Brightener. It's just like a highlighter. I'm just going to put it on the inner corners. I could have done that with eyeshadow too, This is a combination that I actually do a lot in my videos. This is a lipstick by MAC. It's called Nude de Jour. It's like that. And I'm just gonna put a layer of that. It's such a nice nude. Definitely like every day. Maybe not very summery, but you guys know me. And then on top of that, this is just like a clear gloss. It has a little pink to it. It's from Victoria's Secret. I bought it like 2-3 years ago. It's almost done. It's down to there. It's called Peekaboo. I'm gonna guess that they don't even sell it anymore. But it basically is pretty much clear. And I'm just gonna dot that. Oops. That's it. Oh, the sun went down again, but the lighting actually looks really good. Alright. So let me take my hair down. This was my first time curling it in months. It didn't come out very good, honestly. I'm out of practice. But I tried to do just like loose waves. I don't know. Wow, my hair is so long that you can't really see the blonde in the frame anymore. Like, it's gotten so long. So like you can kind of only really see my natural hair. So this is kind of what I'm gonna look like, sort of. Minus the blonde down here. I'm very excited. I can't wait to go and get my hair done. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I felt very out of practice filming a makeup video today. I don't know if you could like sense that. I felt very like out of it, so hopefully it doesn't look that uncoordinated. But thank you for coming and spending some time